What's up going on, guys? What's up, Roland Empire? Just Roland Mello here to talk to you guys just more about like films and stuff and just some things of like realizing like just what I see in film and some definitely something I see in what I saw in like the Spider-Man movies, the ones in Disney for sure, the MCU with Homecoming and Far From Home, is how much contrast they are from one another, opposites, if that makes sense of a word. It's just something that stood out for me. It's not like anything to be like, man, these movies just don't hold up anymore for me, because a lot of people could. Who knows? But for me, it's just like that. I'm like, no, they're still good movies. I still have good time with them. Especially some aspects of one are better than the other. Like they both are good in their own ways. But I just thought like what stands out the most is kind of like Peter Parker. Like I don't know. It's just for me. It feels very like how in number one he wanted to just be an Avenger and everything. He got his wish and all that throughout the films. Just judging the ones here for this one for sure. But yeah, then seeing it in Far From Home, he's just like he wants to be just an ordinary teenager, just someone with high school problems and stuff, going trying to get to college, trying to get the right amount of friends and all those people to get to love him and just get to root for him, get to love him and stuff. And it just I guess in a certain way, it's just because of the MCU, definitely because of the MCU, how it's gone. He's just like well, he just wants to finally give it his rest. He just wants to have a vacation time. Granted, he wants to be Spider Man, but he wants to have vacation time. But it's funny how they placed them both in like the films. What he has to do, like his certain stories, the certain story arcs, kind of thing, and just how I don't know. Just I judging it as films, just like how I see that, and then I don't know, just certain things of just how like things are more kind of like you know the rushed and all that, and how there's not enough kind of like fleshed out, like we should care more. And seeing like you know it's hard to tell because it's like Peter in the first one is like that friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, and this one he is in the essence, especially what we know about him now. It's just like this one he doesn't have it too much because he has to go for school and vacation, so it kind of takes that element out. You've seen like, yeah, again Avengers, but again it's the Spider-Man. I kind of want to see it like let the Avengers movies be the thing that are like that. Spider-Man is his time to kind of wind down, just kind of like be having his own side missions kind of thing, but still overall with the essence, the spirit, the love that is Spider-Man, the lore. I felt it more in this one. It's hard to tell. I don't know if it's because of the mysterious Spider-Man elements. Definitely, Mysterio and Spider-Man active performances. Just them kind of like having bouncing interactions with one another. That's really good overall. But yeah, I don't know if it's like because of how he pushes him in that movie, or just how he kind of just the banter that goes on when they realize who the actual the hero, the villains are, the heroes and the villains of the story, like that. I guess it did remind me of Spider-Man. It's just hard to tell. It's like that's why again it's going more to like some of the Spider-Man elements are better in the first movie, depending how you tackle what he goes through, and then how he goes through in this one. So it's hard to tell, like that's why like one movie might be better than the other depending how you feel in the mood, but a lot of it really balances to one another. Okay, like again, stripping apart, like just stripping the whole like, is this movie good? Is this movie bad? He likes every movie. I'm just like, no, no, no. I'm just kind of like having a conversation, just realizing that that's how they kind of these films are, and that's kind of like what I noticed. Just like it, they're not like complete opposites. It's not a complete opposite. I've seen that with other movies, but there are certain kind of stories I'm just like one does certain things better than the other one, or other things just like are like not what you were probably expecting for like a continuation in that sense. But still, they're good Spider moves. I'm just like I just kind of want to see if anybody noticed it. Or like, how do you guys feel? I'm not like, oh, this guy wants to start a fight. I'm like, no, no, no. It's just kind of that's what I thought. And if anybody else was like, man, this guy had a little point. Like, certain things he gave for examples. Like, yeah, I agree with that. I know it's funny, huh? We could just kind of like talk about this. So yeah, guys, so let me know what you guys thought of like just certain kind of comparisons of like Homecoming and Far From Home. Just what do you think? What do you think of the universe, the Spider-Man character? What do you think of the films? And as always, for One Empire, laugh, smile, repeat.